This is a video for the TFZ King Edition. If my voice sounds better, it's because the mic is facing me instead of that way, which made no sense. If it sounds messed up, it's because it's facing me and not that way. So I don't know if this turns out good or bad. The special sauce in the TFZ, I'm a fan. They release a lot of stuff, hit and miss. Secret Garden was requested a lot. Wasn't a big fan. I thought it was good, not great. TFZ number 3, nailed it. This right here, the look, at first I thought it's kind of, put like a fake jewel right there and it looks totally unappealing, but actually in the hand it looks quite nice. It's built really well. The impedance switch isn't making any apparent changes, and I'm familiar with doing dip switches while I'm doing graphs and seeing the changes happening, and I'm not getting it from the left or right side of this. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but could be a unit issue. I don't know. Or it's so subtle that I'm not picking it up. What you do see is that's the E.L.O, which is, you guys have seen it many times. There's a 10 dB window right in there, and everything exists within it pretty much. And then you go here and it's kind of doing the same thing, and that's very appealing. And this is a V. And there's nothing wrong with a V, but I'm not sure what the price of this is, but if it's anything over, $30, $40, I'm not really sure why you wouldn't just go get the TFZ number 3 if you're a fan of the TFZ brand. I'd say stick with the number 3 until something else. Some people have said the Spring 1 or something, that's been brought up to me that I haven't gotten possession of yet. And then there's another one called Spring. I think it's BQEYZ or something like that. So there's a lot of name mixing going on. I would say pass on this. I got Jim Croce right here. Croce, I'm sorry, because this is a good example of where this goes wrong. That deviation from the mids to the upper treble is about 15 dB. I think 10 is where you get to the edge of, you jump into V level without question, and this is 15 dB. And the vocals of Jim Croce operator sound loud and a tad bit honky. And I listened to a couple other songs with vocalists like Neil Young that I talked about yesterday, and that he sounded odd too. So for a person like me that listens to a lot of vocals with lyrics, because I like that. That's one of the reasons I like Tupac's, because there's stories in the music. I like to listen to that kind of stuff. Jim Croce is telling stories in his music, and I can't listen to Jim Croce with this set comfortably for a long period of time. So I wouldn't use it personally, so I can't recommend it. People have said, I wish you'd do videos for stuff that you don't like, because when you just do an unbox, then people might buy it anyway and then discover what you did. So there's a balance. I don't want to bash things, and I won't, but I'm going to say when I don't like something. So in the future, I'll be doing videos of stuff that'll be less than positive, because I can control my happiness by just not getting too negative. Some people might like this. The build quality is great. The impedance switch might work for other people, and this sound profile might match them. For this reviewer, it doesn't. So I'll make this quick, keep it sweet and short. Looks nice. The company's got talent, but they release lots of stuff like KZ, and I'm not sure if they hit sometimes by luck or by skill, because then they should have more great ones. And TFC, even their greatest fan might say they've got at least half of the ones I wouldn't use, and then the other half I would. So for me, there's only a couple TFCs that I've really become fan of. The number 3 is one of them. This wouldn't be one of them. So that's a King Edition. It's a single dynamic driver, and it's V-shaped. And if you listen for short periods of time and you like your bass and you like the vocals up to you because of the genre that you listen to, then it might match you. For me, it doesn't. So that's it. The mic is facing me. It's actually really close to me, kind of wondering how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to turn this off, and hopefully this worked out well. And I'm out.